In today's lesson, I'd like to speak to you about putting. One of the things we see in all good putters is they're very good at controlling the distance of their putt. For example, their 10-foot putts go 11 or 12 feet. Their 20-foot putts go 21 or 22 feet. But the distance control is very, very good in all good putters. Now, what I'd like you to focus on and think about is changing the length of your motion. What you need to do for different lengths of putts is change the length of the motion. You don't want to change the pace of your motion. Too many times we see putters, people when putting, take the putter back and then they rush it through to hit a longer putt. Invariably, the next putt, after they've knocked it well by the hole, they will take it back and slow down and decelerate into the putt, thus typically leaving the putt short. So what I want you to remember is in all good putters, the length of your motion should dictate how far the ball goes, not the pace. The pace needs to remain constant. Okay? So I wish there was a magical way I could tell you that you need to take it back X distance and follow through X distance, but that's not truly the case. That's what putting greens are for. That's what your practice is for, to get a feel for how much the length of the motion needs to be. Okay? So remember, length of motion dictates how far the ball travels, not the pace. All right? Now, I'm going to make a couple of strokes here, and what I want you to witness is the fact that when I take the putter back, whether it's a 5-foot putt or a 15-foot putt or a 25-foot putt, we want the pace of the motion to remain constant. Okay? If I'm hitting a shorter putt, as you notice, the length of the motion will be shorter. If I hit a longer putt, the length of the motion increases. Okay? But what needs to remain constant is you need to ensure that you make a very good and constant pace about the stroke. Back and through. Okay? So, in improving your putting and in working on bringing your scores down, you need to ensure that the length of your motion is what is dictating how far the ball travels, not the pace. You want constant backing through. If you can do this, I can assure you, you'll become a much better putter. So work on the length of the putt, and don't be as concerned about rights and lefts. Okay? Certainly we want good direction, but when your distance control and length becomes strong, you'll become a better putter.